Hello, I'm Jane Caffrey with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. ABC15 is following up on the shooting death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk earlier this week. His organization, based here in the Valley, Turning Point USA, has announced that a public memorial for Kirk is scheduled for next Sunday at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Doors will open at 8 a.m. and the program will start at 11 a.m. Find more details at fightforcharlie.com. In Phoenix today, police have been at the scene of a triple shooting near 48th Street in McDowell. Investigators say all three people hurt have been stabilized and are expected to survive. A suspect has been detained. Detectives have been at the scene this afternoon working to learn what led to the shooting. In Yuma, investigators say a suspicious package was found just outside the Yuma County Detention Center during a routine security check. Deputies say it was designed to look like a bomb and included handwritten threats. The bomb squad confirmed the package contained parts often used in improvised explosives. It was safely destroyed with a controlled detonation. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office is investigating this as an act of terrorism. Over by Central and Buckeye in Phoenix, firefighters worked to get a fire under control at a large commercial building Saturday afternoon. When they got there, they say there was heavy smoke coming from vents, but they were able to keep it from spreading and get it under control. It's still unclear how the fire started, but nobody was hurt. A new development in the dispute between the city of Scottsdale and the company Axon. In a special meeting Friday night, the city council voted in favor of filing a notice of claim against the state of Arizona over a Senate bill 1543. The notice comes before a potential lawsuit. The city says it has not voted to file a lawsuit yet. The bill was signed into law in April and would allow Axon to build housing, hotels, and other buildings alongside its new corporate headquarters building. It goes against a referendum by Scottsdale residents that would have put the housing and other parts of the development up for a public vote. A Valley church rising from the ashes. We're following up with the South Phoenix Church as members start to rebuild its preschool and homeless outreach center. We first brought you this story 2 weeks ago when arson destroyed the building. Our Adam Klepp spoke to the pastor and volunteers as they begin the rebuild.
The smell of smoke still in the air. Heavy equipment and many hands had a lot of work to do Saturday morning.
The community has come out in just amazing ways. They've shown their support.
2 weeks ago at the Life Changers Church on 7th Street in South Phoenix, an arson burned down their back building. Inside was space for a preschool and where they kept all of their food and hygiene products to help the homeless. Now, not just South Phoenix showing up to pitch in.
Life Changers is actually my home church. We were faced with having to get the help of community to come out, and boy, did they show up.
Volunteers came from as far as Queen Creek and Surprise. Church members saying it was a clear sign there's more good than bad in the valley.
I was in tears just looking at how the community just got together to help. I mean, this is what we need in the world today.
Not just people. Also businesses. Home Depot donated over $1,000 of cleanup supplies, and a local construction company brought the excavator to remove all of the big scrap metal. In a matter of hours, the lot was clear of the rubble, ready for a new project fit for the city it's in.
Like that Phoenix bird, we're literally going to rise from the ashes. We're going to rebuild bigger and better.
Now with this area cleared, Pastor Newton says this is really when the hard work begins. They're going to be meeting as a team as soon as possible to discuss funding for a new building to resume operations for their homeless outreach and their preschool. Adam Klepp, ABC15 Arizona.
Checking in on your forecast, I'm meteorologist Justin Hobbs. Going to be a bit of a cooler start to our morning for Sunday as we wake up here in the city, mid-70s. I do expect some communities here in the valley could even get down into the upper 60s, so a bit cool to start our morning. But we'll quickly warm up. We're up to 94 by the lunch hour, going for 100 degrees, putting us pretty much right where we should be this time of the year. Elsewhere across the state, waking up to very chilly temperature in Flagstaff at 38 degrees below freezing. Up at the Canyon, western Arizona getting in those mid to low 70s to start the morning out. Afternoon shapes up like this. Lower desert getting in those upper 90s to low lower triple digits. 80s there up and along the rim, as well as 70s in Heber, 75 for us in Flagstaff. We'll warm up, though, here as we head into the new week as high pressure builds in. That's going to send temperatures to 103 by Monday, 105 by Tuesday. But then another storm system moving in from the west coast, and our high pressure setting up to bring us a chance for monsoon storms late in the week. A 10% chance on Thursday, and then bumping up to a 20% by Friday, with temperatures falling back into the upper 90s by next weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.